Vikrant lander was very close to the moon. In fact, 2.1 kilometers away from the moon. This is September 23rd in the year 2019, and to be more precise, 1:52 in the morning. Bangalore, a lot of scientists, in fact, hundreds of them, and engineers who have gone on to build Chandrayaan-3 was in the room. Prime Minister Modi was also in the room, and the cameras were rolling. Vikrant lander was very close to the moon. In fact, 2.1 kilometers away from the moon. Everything was tracked in screens that were in front of people, and the whole country and the world were watching. Suddenly, the cameras stopped. Vikrant has crashed. It was a public failure in front of the entire world, with Prime Minister Modi on the room. Dr. Sayan walked up and he said,
"This is mission up to an altitude of 2.1 kilometer. Subsequently, the communication from lander to ground station was lost. The data is being analyzed."
Dr. Sayan accepted the failure publicly, but he said India would rise again. This was unheard of because most of the organizations try to contain the failures. They try to manage it. They try to use words that would make it seem less effective, less impactful. They diffuse the blame. But Dr. Sayan has accepted it publicly and has also given an intent that India would rise again. And that is exactly what followed. The scientists went back and they did study the entire telemetry of the landing and where it crashed and what has happened. Thousands of simulations over the next 4 years. This kept on happening till they got it right. And again, after 4 years, or a little under 4 years, on 23rd of August 2023, Prime Minister Modi was in South Africa attending a G20 summit. And Chandrayaan-3 with Vikram lander was again sent for the moon. Now the hall erupted. The soft landing happened. India became the 4th country to land a mission on the moon. And they were the first country in the world to land a mission in the south pole of the moon, a place which is permanently dark, which has huge craters and a possibility of water and ice. Prime Minister Modi dedicated it to the humanity. What stands out is the acceptance of failure. What also stands out is the fact that people were into the intent. Every assessment, every move that was made public. That made the landing on the moon possible. They did it at a budget of 615 crores. Just for the perspective, less than the budget of many Hollywood movies. This is one of the most cost-effective landings or a space mission that has ever occurred. This was a Gestalt original. The shift, acceptance of the failure publicly, and stating the intent in public. The result? 4th country to land on the moon, first ever to do it on the south pole of the lunar hemisphere. We will be back with you soon. Thank you.